Hello. This is a quick introduction to Piskel. Piskel is something that I use when I want to create a sprite or a character in a video game. I'll come here and I'll um, make a drawing of it. You can make animations. This is a super fun website um, to make things with. Um, I will just get started here. So first things first, you got to get here. If I wasn't here, I'd just go to a new tab and type in Piskel. It's Piskel. And when you Google it, it's a free online Sprite Editor. And when you open it up, you'll come here. Now you can sign on in. You can, if you sign in, you can sign in with your Google account and get things going, or you can just click Create Sprite and be off and running. All right, so these are little pixels. Now, if you click over here, you can create how big you want your object to be. Say if you want it to be, if you want to create a character that's 20 pixels by 20, hit enter, and now there will be 20 pixels wide by 20. And sometimes it's good to come back in here and click just to make sure that happens. If you want it to remain the same, if you click this, as you change one, it changes the other. Uh, um, and you can set your default so when you come back in, it will automatically go to what you usually do. Um, Now, let's start by just drawing. So here's the pen tool. You can click on boxes and you can draw whatever character you want. Uh, what should I draw here? Some sort of, I don't even know what this is. Um, Now that draws some boxes. And so if we come here, let's color this back a weird shade of green. Now you could fill in all of these with this green, or you could come to the paint bucket and just do that, and it fills in an enclosed area. Let's fill another color, some kind of peachish, and then fill over here. And there we go. If we want to go back to the black that we had, all of the colors that we have picked are off to the side. So we can, ooh, that's not what I wanted, so I hit a Control Z. What I want to do is go to the pen and then create some sort of an eye there for our object. And maybe once the green's there, I wanted to add a couple more uh, things on the side for some detail. And some weird mouth. There we go. And we created a character. Um, Now, if we wanted to erase anything, we could go to the eraser tool and say I didn't like a couple of these. You could just get rid of it. Or you can erase kind of a bigger chunk by just holding down and uh, and going through it. If there's a huge chunk that you want to color, you can just do a rectangle and it will uh, do a rectangle of that size. That way you're not coloring in a whole bunch when you can just, that's especially helpful on the bigger screens when you're doing a background. You don't have to color in every little thing. You can move this going up and down and so forth. Um, or if you want to, here we use just to select a certain area. But yeah, so that's the basics of creating a character.